going on, everybody? This is Dan Chisholm back again with another video. Welcome back to Mental Rep. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a video I did recently called Don't Use That Word. So this video is going to be a Don't Use That Word Part 2. And for those who don't know, I highly suggest to go back and watch that video. The word that I'm referencing to is the word nigga and why we shouldn't use that word. And really, we shouldn't use that word because when we use that word, it's speaking it's speaking a curse of femininity rather than a term of endearment, like how we think we use it. So in this video, I wanted to go a step further, explaining and giving examples to why we shouldn't use it. Really, why we shouldn't use it because it's like I said, it's speaking a curse of femininity, and it promotes creating an effeminate man. And so let me get right into it. Explaining and giving examples. So the truth of the matter is America is really feminine and it's really gay, unfortunately. And for those who don't know, America has a lot of Greek and Roman influences. And if you know anything about the Greeks really, they were really weird with their culture. They had if you notice that a lot of the statues were always naked. Men and women. Just imagine walking around just seeing naked statues and having their kids see this. Like it's really weird. And even like what they promote, the Spartan 300, even they had and fought with gay lovers during battle on the battlefield. The Romans had their arena games and they did some gay stuff in the arena games too. Now it's America, and America get a lot of their culture from them, unfortunately. So again, moreover, I should say, America is really in the business of creating an effeminate man, and if not effeminate, a gay man. And this greatly affects black men, and it doesn't just affect black men, it affects all men, but I'm talking about black men specifically in this video. So I want to start talking about some of the methods that they use to create a effeminate / gay man. Just because a man is effeminate doesn't mean he's gay. It just means he has feminine tendencies. It doesn't mean he's gay. It just means that his masculinity is definitely questionable. Or all it does is creates a weaker man. But if a man is gay, then he's gay. So let's make that clear. So how do they create an effeminate man? They fill our foods with soy. And for those who don't know what soy is full of estrogen. And estrogen are hormones which promotes and maintains female characteristics of the body. So if a man, like, you got to look at the foods that we eat, and vegetable oil. For instance, vegetable oil, if you look at the main ingredients of vegetable oil, it's really soybean, unfortunately. It's really misleading because if you look at vegetable oil and what's on the cover of vegetable oil, you'll probably see some carrots, you'll probably see some broccoli and a tomato, right? Depending on the brand that you get. You'll probably see those three vegetables on vegetable oil. And the main ingredient is soybean. They don't even put soybean on the cover. They just use vegetable oil. Now you're thinking like, oh, it got these vegetables in there, I can eat this. But no, it's full of soy. I made actually a video back, I don't even know how far back I did, but I kind of shared my findings of the truth about vegetable oil. I did a video about it, so I might post it rather than just keep going on about it. So another tactic that they use is they put gay and sexual subliminal messaging in cartoons, which plays in the subconscious minds, and it plays in the subconscious minds of kids. And really, it's all that stuff that they put in the cartoons. You see the end results now in today's mind. Like it's like America is so freaking gay, it's ridiculous. Probably gonna get canceled for that, but it's whatever. I'm in the Lord's hands. It's freaking ridiculous. But if you just they played in the subconscious minds of kids, and they grow up with this, not understanding that this is that information. The mind works in a unique way that just because our eyes do not catch it doesn't mean our minds does not. Our minds is like a canvas. It takes. It's like when you splat paint on a canvas, or you splat water on a canvas. Just because you don't see the water doesn't mean it's not there. It's still there, and the canvas just takes on paint. No matter how much you spray on it, it's just gonna start layering on top of each other. And so they put subtle imaging in subtle instances to a point where you grow up, you see this stuff, and you're like, what the heck was I watching? Some people still watch it and don't mind it because they don't see it. They don't see the problem. But yeah, they grow up with this stuff in their subconscious. Another point is fatherless homes, which boys are being raised by single parent mothers, and they're being raised hyper emotional. Men are logical, therefore we should think logically. A lot of the killings that we see, a lot of the shootings, is because there's no guidance of logic. It's led by pure and sheer emotion, and that's not a good thing. That's really bad. Women are emotional, men are a lot more logical. And I'm not saying that men don't have emotions. We really do have emotions, but we tend to think more about outcomes. We tend to think more about crossing lines. We think more about, is this going to be right or this is going to be wrong? And I'm not saying women are not capable. It's just that that's just how men think. Going on, pornography. Believe it or not, watching pornography is actually gay. I'm going to make another video about that. I know I'm going to get some kickback about it, but truth be told, and I'm talking about straight porn. Watching straight porn for men and women is actually gay. And then the last point is using the word nigga, speaking a curse of femininity on one another. That's really just the icing on the cake. And if you add all that up, you get a recipe of creating one effeminate and or gay man. The sad thing is, black women actually both love and hate this weakened state of a black man. They love it because they simply have control over the man, which is really a Western society spirit of feminism. It's really what it is. That's really what that logic is. That black women having control over a black man, or just a woman having control over a man in general, is really, that's what that feminine movement is. Feminism is really creating a masculine woman. Dang, that's a good word. Oh man, feminism is actually creating a masculine woman, which sounds like an oxymoron, but it's the truth. But women also hate it because at the end of the day, women are women. So naturally they want a strong man, and they hate the fact that they have so much power over this weakened man. Really, at the end of the day, it's confusion, and God really ain't for confusion. Really, there's been a long war against masculinity, and black men of America is greatly losing. Just because a man looks like a man on the outside does not mean he doesn't have effeminate energy on the inside. And really, women can easily pick this up. Women are created from the rib of a man, so naturally, women seek what's on the inside of a man because they're looking for that placement of where they can fit inside a man's life naturally. So women can see what's in a man, even if that man is totally if men probably don't even know it's there, but the women see it. You feel what I'm saying? Women know potential. They just do. That's just something that I can't explain that. They just do. If a woman has to question, if she sees a man and she has to question whether this man got some in him that is, creating this feminine energy, and she has to question between his masculinity and whatever, then that's confusion. There should be no question about a man being a man. There should be no question about a woman being a woman. Now, going into some of the women, women, unfortunately, have a lot of masculinity. So it's flipping. So they're making men effeminate and they're making women masculine. If you like, I know I've seen people, black women do it all the time. A particular group of black women do this, not all, because there's some very high value black women out there. But women twerk on other women, which is a masculine thing. The woman who's receiving it, the twerking, that's a masculine position where men are normally at. The women have replaced. When a woman is kissing another woman, that is masculine. A man should be only kissing a woman, and a woman should only be kissing a man. You understand what I hope I'm being understood. But when a woman decides to kiss another woman, that's masculine. And it doesn't matter which woman is the woman and which woman looks like the man. They're both displaying masculine energy. So yeah, that's pretty much the basis of the video. I'm still selling these hoodies, Fem Masculinity and Emasculation. This is the website. The link will be posted below. And man, that's it. Peace, God bless. Until next video. Yeah, see ya.